All right, number 25 on the Unit 8A example set. This is the last question of the set. Yay! So we're supposed to decide if each pair of functions below are inverses. If they are, we're going to circle them. Very important. This is not a multiple choice question. It drives me insane when I give people a question that has multiple parts and then they just circle one. That tells me they're not reading or paying attention. So let's start with A. Are these tables inverses? If they are, the ordered pairs will be backwards, right? So I got -2, -12, -12, -2. Check. -1, -6, -6, -1. That looks good. 0, 0, 0, 0. Definitely good. 1, 6, and 6, 1. 2, 12, and 12, 2. A, definitely inverses. For B, I've got ordered pairs. Going to be the same kind of deal. I got 1, 5, 3, 7, 5, 9, 7, 11. So if these are inverses, then the ordered pairs over here will be flipped. So I got 1, 5. I should have 5, 1. Instead, this is 1, 11. Immediately, I know this is not going to work. C, I got two functions. I can do this one of two ways. I can either try the composition of functions. I can find out what f of g of x is and g of f of x is. Or I can take one and figure out what the inverse function is. And if the other one matches that, then I know they're inverses. And if it doesn't, then they're not. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take 2x plus 8 and figure out what its inverse is. So 2x plus 8 equals y. I switch x and y. I subtract 8 from both sides. I get x minus 8 equals 2y. And I divide everything by 2. So I'm going to get x minus 8 over 2 equals y. Now this doesn't look like what I have here. However, I have both pieces in the numerator over one denominator, and this is not written that way. So what if we split it up? This is 1x, right? So this would be 1/2 x minus whatever 8 over 2 is. Well, 8 over 2 is 4. So I get 1/2 x minus 4, which is exactly what this is. So those are inverses. And then the last one, D, how do we figure this one out? I guess there's a couple ways. You could certainly try and reflect it over the y equals x line right here and see if your reflection matches the other graph over here. That's not a bad plan. Probably you could try and find some points and do that. Looks like we've got a point right here. That would be what, 0, -5? So the point -5, 0 would need to be on the other one. And do we have that? 0, negative? We do. Look at that. Oh, and it's even the same. Wowzers. So that looks pretty good. It looks like I have another point right here. That looks to be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So 3, 2 should be on here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Look at that. So it's looking like these points are switched, which is pretty good. I'm not sure of another way to do that, other than trying to just graph this, which by hand is not so easy to do. But it looks like they're inverses since the points are reversed like that. So there we go. Thanks for playing, and I'll see you in class.